Come here now, girl.
Hello and welcome to Map Making with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB. You're very, very welcome, and welcome back to Duvo, the provisional name for my second map build. It's coming along. We're well over 20 hours into the map build now. My God, everything you will see today is running at double speed, so you won't be watching 15 minutes of build. You'll be watching half an hour of it. Now, first thing we need to do, it's going to be randomly deleting some of the trees. Way too many trees, especially for the edge of the map as well. I did intend there to be like a forested edge of map, but I have kind of overkilled here. So yes, we'll be thinning out the trees randomly, which will obviously get rid of the move it, copy and paste patchwork that you do tend to get. I highly recommend that if ever you do move it, copy and paste with a bunch of trees, quickly run the bulldoze over just to get rid of the patterns. It's nice, it's much better, and of course it does save you some trees as well. But the process we're doing now removes about 3,000. 3,000 trees you're watching being deleted here. I know, good stuff in it. Now today's show is a little bit shorter than normal. What's happened is I was recording this morning before work, and I was running out of time. Just running out of time. So the episode, it doesn't completely truncate. It's just a half finished job. This is not the job that will be half finished. This will be completed in a few moments. But yes, the job in question for today's show is amongst anything else extending the highways down towards where the rail terminus is going to be, so that the rail terminus is only really there if people want to use it. It's not actually going to go on the mainland. Of course, you could extend it onto the mainland if you want to. I don't think it fits with the map though to extend it to the mainland. It's your discretion. And it dead ends right by a location which is going to have water deep enough for you to be able to get the shipping right up to it. So it's an option if you want to have rail connecting with sea freight. There is that possibility, but it isn't meant to be a big thing for this map. Hence, I am kind of hiding it in the corner of the map. That said, we will be connecting the highway down to that kind of area, and running a highway connection off of the map down at this side, so we get a little bit of traffic running along the entire edge of the map. There will only be the one highway connection onto the island, but I'm not anticipating the island being a big city build. It's a detailer's map, this one, I would suggest. So anyway, that has trimmed up 3,000 of those trees. Now we are getting down to the highway. We'll be running the off the top corner of the map there. That's where we're going to have the highway exit. That was me seeing how I'm going to do this. Now, this is not going to be finished work by any stretch of the imagination, I promise you. My God, no. This is far from it. This is me getting the highways down. I will need to make sure that there's no jinky jankies, nothing glitching. No, I was actually going to, that's the thing, I was actually going to run alongside the railway, and then I actually changed my mind. Absolutely changed my mind. I figured I'd like it just a little way from the railway, as much as anything, so when we do get up to the railway crossing, we've got a little bit of room to run the bridge up and over. So I did toy with it. I did, but I decided against it in the end. So what we're going to have is the highway running. It's the 2-lane highway, network extensions, and all that baddies. The 2-lane highway, because I feel that once again it fits better with the aesthetics for the type of map build that I'm doing. This is not going to be a big city build by any stretch of anybody's imagination. Yeah, well, you could do a huge city build if you want to on the island. Don't think it's going to look right, just because of the way that I've done the build. The build plane, for anybody new to the series, the build plane on the main island is only going to be about 4 tiles. You can make more, room if you want to. There's a wetland area that in theory you could drain, remove the water spawn points, etc. There's plenty of options on the main island, but the intended build area is quite small. Knowing that it's quite small, I wanted to allow for those people that want to extend and build a little bit more, give you a little bit of space outside of the 25 tiles. Now, here is one of those locations, the mainland, as I keep referring to it. It's not huge. It was literally intended solely for there to be a port and a rail connection and the highway to be able to connect to something that isn't just floating in space. That I'm not going to say it's a big bugbear of mine when roads just appear out of nowhere in somebody else's map build. I fully understand it. I don't have an issue with it, but I do like to see that there is some land there is some land somewhere out there that it's connecting to. So for me, this mainland is quite important. There will be a little bit of room for building along here if you wanted to do some like a coastal port or something like that along here. There are options. Having said that, the deep water is only at the end, so it'd be more like a resort, a seaside resort possibly. Just a thought. Anyway, I'm just getting the right height for the bridge here. Don't worry about don't worry about the fact that this is looking dreadful. I promise you, it's not going to be a problem. We'll find a way. In fact, the end result of this isn't the best. It's not bad. Okay, I will be coming back to it because I'm not happy with it. But it's still. Yeah, it's nice to have something in place and then you can fix it afterwards, you know. Got a little bit of work to do, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yes, you could do a nice resort along here overlooking the island. Bear in mind that this map is supposed to be used with, or will be supposed to be used with, TPB's tides mod. So hopefully we will have a working tide. It's optional. You can play the map vanilla, and it doesn't connect if we do that. We need to have the 3-lane one on the end there. Well, yeah, unless you're using the mod. I'm not using the mod. Not doing it. So anyway, yes. Yeah, the tides mod will mean that we can have a little bit of just something different. There are other people who have made maps for the tides, or made maps and said you can use the tides with it, but no one yet that I'm aware of, and I probably should be aware, has actually made a map specifically designed to be used by the tides. Although there was the tides map, but that frankly was, well, it wasn't a map really, and it didn't work with the tides. So I don't know where. If for me that was a fail. That particular map. Technically there is a map out there for the tides, but it ain't great. Don't worry. I wouldn't bother going down that path. This is the map for you if you want to be playing with the tides. Hopefully I'll have it fixed. Oh, and don't worry about the pillar that will appear on the railway, because I'm going to fix that. Yes, I am aware. But yes, just a little bit of early map building woes, as they say. We'll just ignore everything you're seeing now. This is this is the sort of work that normally city builders and whatever will edit out. Not me. I ain't got time for that jazz. God, no. You're seeing this warts and all, and I will fix this. I will fix it. I promise. So yes. So today's episode a little bit shorter than normal, just because I had to go to work. I had minutes to go to work. So yes, I managed to save the map, and I think I saved the map. I hope I saved it. I don't want to have to do all this again. I'm sure I did. Don't panic. I'm getting paranoid now. So yes, that's all to do. And what we're going to do also, you will see me start work on this in a moment, is actually going to turn this into an intersection, so that you'll have a connection directly to the rail yard area and the docks. But that's where I ran out of time. We'll actually come back and complete the intersection and tidy up the bridges. This bridge is just not quite. I'm just not happy with it. You know, I think possibly the ramps are a little too steep. Possibly, maybe. Notice that also with one of the bridges to the mainland, or sorry, to the main island. One of the ramps there, well, two of the ramps there, just seem a little steeper than I'd like them to. The ones on the end of the causeway, I will find a way around that, because I'm just not happy with it right now. Just not, yeah. Don't worry about that pillar; it will be gone. I promise you, it will be gone. Yeah. Right. So that's where we're up to with this. I haven't actually recorded anything since since I recorded this. I didn't record this. Hang on a second. I haven't recorded anything since I recorded this. Makes all the sense in the world to me. No, I'm voice narrating this. I have got nothing else in the can, as you would say. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do next. I may come and work on the intersection, or I may do some more tree work, or I think there might also be some problems with. Although I've fixed the castle and the services, I've got a feeling there's a problem up there still with the refuse services, or possibly the death care. Something isn't quite right with one of those two. So yeah, in the end it might just be a question of ignoring it. Ignoring it. It's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Anyway, yeah, what we're going to do now is going to start work on putting in the intersection. We're soon going to run out of time, as you can probably tell by the old scroll bar at the bottom, the seek bar, search bar, seek bar. Yeah, I think it's called, they call it a seek bar, don't they? I think. Yes. Anyway, it shows you how much of the video is left, and there isn't that much. We're not going to finish an intersection in the time that's remaining, but what we will have time to do is just get it started. I'm not exactly sure. Another thing, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to complete this. I had an idea, but I don't know. I'll see if I might get some inspiration from somewhere. I might come back and do the finish the intersection later. Bear in mind that this is, it's way out of the 25 tiles, and it's only going to be used by people that want to use rail. And that's going to be, well, maybe it could be all of you. Would you be using rail on this map? Would you be using this? I don't know. I think it's supposed to be just a light shipping and road connection map with limited build plate. I keep saying it's a detailer's map with tides. Get it? Good. I've still got a lot of work to do here yet. A lot of work. Right, okay, we're about there. Let's settle down, get a thumbnail right there. Boom. Finished. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking and subscribing. Join me tomorrow. I'll probably do a map making for tomorrow. Probably going to do it in about a minute. I haven't started the game since the DLC loaded, so maybe my game will crash, maybe it won't. We will soon see. Anyway, thanks anyway. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow for some Watts map as well. That's me gone. Bye now.